over here. Welcome to my instant read process. And today I'm going to take you through Jay Abraham's book online. You can download it, and it's How to Get the Money for Your Great Idea, Startup or Expansion. And this book, I'm going to actually do a little honoring to the photo reading Pete Bissonnette and Paul Sheely, because I actually met Pete, one of the owners of Learning Strategy, at a Jay Abraham event, a marketing event, 1991. Jay was doing a cross promotion with Anthony Robbins graduates, and that's how I got started with photo reading. It's a small world, and Jay is a genius. He is brilliant at marketing, and you should follow him and all of his work and all the people that work with him, because he's amazing. He was quite influential with Tony Robbins back then. So I've taken Jay's book as part of my Fund My Castle book to start to teach you some other ways of thinking of raising capital that doesn't have to do with cash dollars. So with that, using the photo reading process, we're going to take you through the book in, I'm going to start it in 10 minutes. We're going to read the cover page, and because it's a digital book, I may not get a back cover, so if there's any instructions that would normally go on the back cover right next to it, we're going to read that consciously. Then we're going to take a few minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, and we're going to flip through the book. We're going to look at things that jump out at us. Those are called trigger words. Trigger words are little your inner genius saying, hey, conscious mind, look at this, pay attention, come back here later. And in that process of 2 to 3 minutes just flipping through the book, it's going to give your conscious mind a big landscape of what's going on in the book. And then we're going to come back, and things that jump out at me, because this book is unique to me in this process, I'm going to make a note or highlight it or comment on it. Take from the conscious mind or the unconscious mind, and I might leave a little message from Jay that he wants you to hear just because my eyes, my little inner genius, landed on a certain page in his book. I think he's profound, and I followed him from the first day I met him, and I'll share him with everyone because he is brilliant. He is someone who really cares about having you be brilliant in finances and marketing and passionate about what you do. So here we go. We're going to start out, and I'm going to start flipping. And so how to get the money for your great idea, startup, or expansion, and what to do if you can't. Jay Abraham, world-renowned marketing expert and author of Getting Everything You Can Out of All You've Got and the Sticking Point Solution, uses other businesses' resources, assets, and accesses instead of money, requires no capital, no risk, and works on every part of the business. Write unlimited checks that only get cashed when, if, and after that expense pays off. Exciting stuff. Here's his table of contents. So, part 1, getting started developing your business. Chapter 1, how to launch your business. Robert Hargrove on bootstrapping. Peter Einstein on crowdfunding, going and growing as far as you can. The strategy of preeminence. Hooking the investor. Part 2, the art of the pitch. Investment pitch do's and don'ts. 30 pitching case studies. Part 3, think in 360 degrees, what to do if you can't get the money. Chapter 8, strategy alliances. Chapter 9, ways to power a partner and leverage relational capital, how to make a successful strategic deal. 45 benefits of strategic alliances, other incredible ways to grow your business without spending a dime. Epilogue, reach for the stars, keep your business growing. The appendixes, 25 techniques to outmarket your competition. 9 skills of marketing greatness, the 7 sources of masterful marketing, 5 additional skills of marketing greatness, copywriting formulas, 21 power principles of business builders who became rich, 28 universal strategies to build your power, Parthenon, the 11 pillars of strategic business growth, 5 ways to create business wealth, 7 ways to outthink, outperform, and out-earn your competition, mastering optimism, what's your peak enhancement quotient. Okay, so now, front cover, table of contents, we're going to flip through the book and note trigger words. That's your inner genius telling you, hey, remember to come back here. You want to look at this. There's a message here for you. There's information you've been looking for. So let's get started. And so for those of you who this is the first instant read process I've taken you through, we're going to flip through the book about 1 page a second. This is a digital book, so you're going to see it on the screen. It's your job, as I take you through it in the next 2 to 3 minutes, is you're going to write trigger words down, because later when I do my live online program from Unleash Your Inner Genius for my campaign for crowdfunding, what you're going to do is you're going to look for trigger words that are directing you, and later when we come together online interactive, you'll have the opportunity to experience a syntopic reading where a large group of people who are online live with me get to put in their thoughts, share their experiences, share their trigger words, the sections that jump out at you, and we're going to have a global consciousness as we start to shift the way finances are done in today's world with crowdfunding. Okay, here we go. So we're going to flip, flip, flip. And as I'm flipping through this, you want to be in a relaxed state. If you don't believe it works, just make sure every page is there at the bottom and just keep flipping. And you're going to see I'm flipping at about a page a second. And any words that jump out, action steps, flipping entrepreneurs, a freshly minted MBA, the cookie cutter path, flipping colossal bootstrapping, flipping, 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 flip, flip, flip. If you're auditory, you might want to have a metronome and have it clicking and flip at each click of the page. Crowdfunding, reward-based portals of platforms, general interest versus special interest, doubling down, flipping, 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 flip, 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 go with the gut, strategic goals, flip, entrepreneurial at age of crowdfunding, higher stakes call for more patience, flip, action steps, flip, 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 ultimate goals, increasing marketing strategies, flip, flip, articulating, don't scale too quickly, optimization, 9 drivers, capital, relationships, ideology, follow-up, flip, 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 flip. Strategies of preeminence, flipping, flip, 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 flip. People worry, flip, 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 flip. Get committed, flip, flip. Pitches. Admit your mistakes. Flip, 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 flip. Pitching, step 3, pitching. Greg, Ben and John, Jenna. Flip, 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 flip. Overcome investors. Flip, flip. Gaps in thinking. Flip, 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 flip. Value propositions. Presentation. Flip, 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 flip. 360 degrees, strategic alliances, think strategically. Harness your flip, 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 partnering, flip, flip, real estate, flip, 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 keep it real, flip, 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 and I'm going to just flip through the rest very quickly. And know that you have a photographic mind, just like a copy machine. And just because you're doing it much faster doesn't mean it's not being stored. And let's see if we got them all. Lots of pages in there. There we go. Okay, here's the thoughts that my inner mind started sharing. Those of you who are watching or will be watching are going, I don't get it. Why are we flipping? How can I read any of this stuff? And that's where I'm going to suggest go back to where I take you through the photo reading process, and you'll get the structure, because your mental mind is fighting that inner genius wild right now. And so that's what I want you to know. Jay's information is so profound, it's scaring the bejesus out of your mental mind. And so when you find that you can't focus on just flipping through the pages, know that it's not that you're not smart enough. Know that it's not because you're not deserving. Know because that you don't have enough information down in here to start to come out. And we just stored I think they refer to him as the $33 billion man. We just store this man's genius into your other than conscious mind. And I challenge you in the next year, as you follow me in my Fund My Castle, whether you're wanting to save your home from foreclosure, whether you're wanting to pay your home outright, or whether you want to get a luxury home with no debt, raising capital in creative ways, this is the man who's going to teach it. This is the book that's going to show you how. And these are the people that you want to be doing some alliances with and some networking with. And have them read this manual as you start exploring some strategic alliances. What's going to happen is you're going to start to trust that when your body says, go to this page, that there is some message it saw. So I'm going to take you through that process, because I experienced that way back in 1991 when I first learned about this. They started me with flipping through the dictionary, and my mind would go right to a word. That word had something to do with an issue I was dealing with, and it was amazing. And so start to look, as you're watching our campaign for Fund Your Castle, start to look at things that jump out at you, pages you stop on, and that is the link between your inner genius and your conscious mind, because you have to manage that in order to create the brilliance that you're desiring. So let's see, 5 ways to create business wealth. Current income, constantly increasing current income and profits is the first determinant of business wealth creation. Future income, if your business doesn't have highly predictable strategic long-term revenue generating program in place that assures continuous flow of profits and sales well into the upcoming years, you know.